44 on the 14th of April. Send to BH, Bill in Palmyra, New York, along with Vicky, KE8VKY. We'll be doing the first hour, and then we'll turn it over to KE along with Vicky. And let's see, some announcements real quick here. Tuesday night, 8 o'clock, TechNet. 14.31. Let's see, we already have some text check-ins. Text line is 716-317-9050. Question of the day is, have you ever lived in a different country? We have Wayne, KC2NJV, Gil, K4GDS, Jimmy, KD9YUZ, N6BY, Roy, KA8BYU, V3XTD, Sale, W2SAL, and David, KC1WPE. Looks like you're new to the system. And we just got KG8QP. Let's take some mobile check-ins only.
Delta November, mobile in Queensbury, New York.
Kilo 4, Kilo Zulu Zulu, KK, Z, mobile.
Hotel ANCUHI in and out.
This is KQ4, the DGF. Kilo Quebec 4, Zulu Golf Foxtrot, mobile in and out. KF8DG, Kilo Fox, Echo in and out. Okay, we'll acknowledge Bernie, N1NDN, Mark, KK4KZZ, Art, N2UHI was in and out, Bren, KQ4ZGF was in and out, and Nick, KF8DGE was in and out. Stopping by, do we have any other mobiles only? Call signs twice.
November 5, Kilo, Alpha, Whiskey 5, Lima, Alpha Delta. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Have a great day.
Okay, that was a little pile up there. Vicky got W5LAK, is that correct?
Negative, November 3, Alpha Delta, in and out. Good morning.
That was Whiskey 3, Lima Alpha Delta.
Negative, November 3, Alpha Delta, November 3, Lima, in and out. Good morning.
Okay, Chuck, thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a great day. Any other mobiles? Mobiles only.
Kilo 4, November, Kilo 4, Julia, mobile.
Okay, Barry, we got you, KQ4ORK. And I think it was Robert. Give me your call sign again. The other mobile that checked in, could you give us your call sign again?
Kilo Zulu 4, Juliet, November. Kilo Zulu 4, Juliet, November, mobile.
Thank you, Anders. Let's see, let's run the mobiles here. Let's go up to Bernie, 1 NDN. Have you ever been out in a different country?
And 1 NDN. Give me the question again. I had some packet loss from you. One more time on the question.
Have you ever lived in a different country?
Negative. I've been to other countries, and I live in Vermont, which is like another country to some. It's a little different culture there. So, yeah, no, I have not lived in another country. And say good morning from Queens, New York. Just got back from vacation and headed to work. Lucky me. So I'll turn it back to you and say 7-3 to the group. I'm to pull it spot. N1 NDN.
Very good, Bernie. Hope you have a great day, and thanks for stopping by. Mark, KK4 KZZ.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. And, no, I have not lived in another country, only in the U.S. And I'm not sure if I'm in a good spot right now, so send it back to that KK4 KZZ.
Very good. Mark, yeah, we got all that. Had a little picket fencing, but you did good. Good day. Ken, W5KAL.
I have to play that, crew. Answers to the question, no. I have not. Everybody have safe travels. Enjoy the day. W5KAL, back to that.
Thank you, Ken. Hope you have a good day. 3, KQ4, ORK.
Good morning and happy Monday to everybody on the Brew Crew. Thanks for picking me up. Never lived in another country, although I did supervise a project out in Hastings, Nebraska, and when I was out there, it sure felt like another one. Sorry, Jeff, if you're listening. Everybody have a great day. Back to Net Control 73, KQ4, OR in the mobile.
Thank you, Barry. You had them laughing. Have a good day. KZ4JN.
Good morning, everyone. I certainly have lived in other countries. I lived in Sweden, I've lived in Denmark, and I lived in France. So my answer would be yes. It's time to break that negative trend. Hope everyone has a great day. I hope everyone has a great one. Kilo Zulu 4, Juliet, November.
Very good, Anders. Thanks for being here, and hope you have a good day. Let's see, we'll acknowledge some more text check-ins. We have Charles, K2IUI, Jeff, KG8QP, Randall, K5RLR, and Ale, K8BAC. Let's go up here to Wayne, KC2NJV. Good morning. KC2NJV, Wayne, you still around?
KC2NJV here, sorry, one of my radios didn't go through. Good morning, Jeff and Vicky, and the answer is no.
Very good, Wayne. No problem. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a great day. Gil, K4 GDS. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Although I was back and forth a lot, I did maintain an apartment in Brazil for about 2 years, so I'm going to call that a yes and head into work. K4 GDS back to net.
Very good, Gil. Hope you have a good day, and thanks for stopping by. Jimmy, KD9YUZ. Good morning.
Jeff and Vicky, what a beautiful sunrise we got going on here. No, I've never lived in another country, never been out of this country. Have a blessed day, KD9YUZ.
Very good, Jimmy. Yeah, we started with a nice sunrise, then the clouds came in. Have a good day. David, QDY.
Yeah, good morning, Bill, Vicky, and the Brew Crew, and QDY near Sacramento. Yes to the answer. When I was a lot younger, Dad was in the Navy, and we lived in the Philippines for a few years. Back to net control. Have a great day, everyone. N6 QDY near Sacramento.
Well, thank you, David, and hope you have a good day. Let's see, this N2BH. Let's go, Roy, KA8BYU. Have you ever lived in a different country?
Good morning, everybody. KA8BYU. No, visited, but never lived anywhere else but here. Back to you. KA8BYU.
Very good, Roy. Have a good day, and checking in. Eric, VE3XTD. Good morning.
Good morning. Lovely morning here. Beautiful sunrise. And again, you said, clouded over. Now it's pouring rain. Anyway,
Very good, Eric. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for checking in. Sail, W2SAL. Good morning.
Top of the morning, Brew Crew. No, I have not lived anywhere else as far as that goes. I did used to spend the summer up in Canada at the cottage, but I wouldn't consider that living up there. So with that, I'll send to net control, W2, SAL clear.
Very good, Sail. Hope you have a good day. Appreciate you being here. David, KC1WPE. Looks like you're new to the system. KC1WPE, David, you still with us? Yeah, nothing heard. We'll put him down as in and out. Let's go to Charles, KD2Y. Good morning. Charles, KD2YUY, you still here? Nothing heard. We'll put him in and out. And just a reminder, text lines for those that want to stick around and answer the question. We have no way of knowing if you're in and out. Let's go to Jeff, KT8QP.
morning, Bill, Vicky, Jeff, and everybody else on the Brew Crew. I have never lived in another country. I've always lived here. 60 years I've been. So with that, everybody have a great day. KGSQP.
Thank you. Hope your Monday goes well. Hey, checking in. Randall, K5RLR, good morning.
Well, good morning there, Bill, and Vicky, and everybody else on the crew. And Brother Scott, if you're out there listening to this, K5RLR. I would have to say no. I went to a honeymoon back in 2018, but as far as living outside another country, no. Hope everybody has a good day. 7-3 to all, and welcome to Monday. Thanks for running that, Bill. We do appreciate it. K5RLR. Back to you, sir.
Well, thank you for being here, Randall, and hope you have a good Monday, and appreciate checking in. One of our facilitators and net controllers, Al, K8BAC, good morning.
Well, good morning, Bill, Vicky, everybody on the Brew Crew. Nope, never have lived outside of, outside of a year and a half in Nashville, Tennessee. I've never really lived outside of the state of Michigan. So you can put me down as a big no. Hope everybody has a great day, and hope we all can get out and enjoy the warmth today. Back to you, Bill, KABAC.
Yeah, very good, Al. Thanks for being here, and hope your day goes well. Joe, KM4WZD.
Hey, good morning, Bill. Vicky. Good morning to the crew. I'm going to say no. I've done a fair amount of traveling for work, and I did go on a couple of kind of extended business trips, some of them a couple, 3 months long, but you know, I was in the hotel and things like that. I didn't really experience what life would be like if I was really living in the country. So I'm going to say no. And with that, I'll bid you all a fine week, and we'll talk soon. 7-3 is all KM4WZD. Back to net.
Well, that works, and thank you, Joe. Hope your day goes well. Kenneth, KK6CX.
Well, good morning from northern Arizona. You can put me down as a yes. I lived in Okinawa while my dad was in the Marine Corps. KK6BCX, back to net.
Yes, it is. Have a good day, Kenneth. Thanks for being here. Chuck, W3CBE.
Everybody on the Brew. The answer is no. Always been in the USA. Thanks for doing the net, Bill. Back to you, W3CVE.
Thank you for being here, and hope you have a good day, Chuck. Up next, one of our facilitators, Randy, W2RBC. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, and everyone on the Morning Brew. Yes, I lived in Windsor, Canada on weekdays and some weekends for about a year. I was working on a data collection system there. Back to net control, 73 to all, WRBC.
Very good, Randy. Hope you have a good day, and we'll talk to you later. Charles, KD2YUI.
I got it. Put me down as a no. Lived in the same state, same county. I have not lived out of the country. 73, net control, KD2YUI.
Yeah, we need to do that once in a while. Glad you came back, and hope you have a good Monday. Charlie, NA2B, good morning.
Hi, good morning, Bill. Vicky and everybody on the net. Bertie and I here in Tampa Bay. 55. Response to the question, Bill, yes. During my military time, spent some time in Japan, Vietnam, and a few other countries. So, anyway, go and get out and enjoy the weather. Thanks for what you do. And 2BH and A2B, back to that.
Well, thank you, Charlie. Hope you and Bert today and be checking in with us. Let's see, we have Richard, WB9GQF. Looks like you're new to the system.
Yeah, good morning, Bill and everyone. I hope everybody's having a good morning. And answer for me would be yes. I lived in Saudi Arabia for 22 years working for the oil company there. Hope everybody has a good morning. WB9GQF.
Oh, very good, Richard. Let's see, if you go to the eastcoastreflector.com, that's our website, you'll see what we're all about. Looks like you have a good email on QRZ, so you should be receiving a welcome letter from us, and hope you become a regular. We're here Monday through Friday, 7 to 9 Eastern Time, except for holiday. Appreciate you tuning in. Adriano, KV7D.
Crew? Yes, put me down for definitely for a yes. Lived through several states and several countries. Good to you all, and good to hear you, and have a great day. Thanks for all you do.
Oh, thank you for being here, and hope you have a good day as well. Let's see, we'll acknowledge Perry, K4PM. This is N2BH, New York, along with Vicky, KE8VKY. Question of the day is, have you ever lived in a different country? Time for new stations, call signs twice.
November 1, Queen Whiskey Excellence, Arkansas City.
Golf Mobile. November 5, Golf Lima Oscar. November 5, Golf Lima Oscar. 5 GLO Bill, Oker, Texas.
Kilo 2 Alpha Alpha Charlie. Kilo 2 Alpha Alpha Charlie. In and out.
W2KDC. W2KDC. And now.
Number 4, Romeo Hotel. Number 4, Romeo Hotel Echo. November 5, Golf India. November 5, Golf India. Bravo, Kilo, Papa. Bravo, Juliet, Kilo, Quebec 4, Uniform X-Ray Juliet.
Okay, we'll acknowledge this list. We have Ben, K8BWK, Arthur, N1QWX, Kevin, KB2WGC in the mobile, Bill, N5GLO, Art, K2AAC was in and out. Thank you for stopping by. Dennis, W2KDC, Gary, NFH, N4RHE, Rick, N5GI, Patrick, KB2POB, and KJ, KQ4UXJ. Anybody else? Call signs twice.
W2KDC, Dennis, I'm in and out. W2KDC, in and out.
Okay, Dennis, we got you in and out. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good day. Let's go to our mobiles. Kevin, KB2WGC. You ever lived in the country?
In that control. No on the country, but several counties and states. And I'm going to be off the air for about 4 to 6 weeks. I only have a mobile rig, and I don't use Echolink and other things to get on. I'm going in to get done this year, so I'm going to be a complete bionic man. So I'll see you in a few weeks, guys. KB2WGC.
Very good, Kevin. You're going to be missed, and wish you luck with your knee, and check in when you can. Patrick, KB2POB, good morning.
Good morning, Net Control. Put me down for yes. Lived in Jamaica for about 13 months for a recycling company. KB2POB 73.
Very good, Patrick. Hope you have a appreciate checking in. Perry, K-Jam, good morning.
Good morning, Bill. In the group. Having a great day. We've lived in 4 or 5 different states, but never made it outside the United States, so it's a no for us. So it's K4PJM back.
Thank you, Perry. Hope you have a good Monday. Ben, K8BWK, good morning.
Good morning, Bill. No, sir. Lived in the same county and state my whole 54 years. Thanks, Bill. Everyone have a great day. K8BWK.
Very good, Ben. Hope you have a good day as well, and appreciate you being here. Arthur, NQWX.
Good morning to you, Bill. Everyone in the crew. No, I never lived in another country, so put me down to no.
No, it is, Arthur. Hope you have a good day and appreciate you being here. Bill, N5GLO, good morning.
N5GLO to that. Good morning, all. And to answer the question, yes, I have lived in another country. Don't officially in another country, but I lived in South Korea for 1 year, courtesy of Uncle Sam. And it was an interesting time, and I did get some time to just be without my leaving country, I guess. Beautiful country. N5GLO.
Very good, Bill. Thank you very much, and hope you have a good day. Gary, N8ZFH.
Well, good morning to you, Bill, and good morning, Vicki, and to the crew. And no, I have not lived in another country, only the United States. Please check me in and out. Another dreary day here in Michigan. N8ZFH, back to Not.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, it's going to be a warm day here for a change. Cloudy all day, I believe. Thank you for being here. Roger, N4RAG, good morning.
Good morning, Bill and clever cousin Vicky. Sound good. November 4, Romeo Jaleco. Yes, I've lived on 4 continents. I was born in a different country, and English is my second language. And I choose to live in the only tropical climate state in the United States. Country on this planet. November 4, Roger M. Enthusiast. Return to Net.
Very good, Roger. We can always count on you for some tidbits of information. Have a good day. Rick, N5GI.
lived in several countries, Canada, Brazil, and Mexico, and visited many others, so always come back to the best country, which is the good old USA. Hope everybody has a good week. 73 is from N5GI back to net.
Thank you, Rick. Hope you have a good day and appreciate you checking in with us. KJ, KQ4UXJ.
Good morning, Bill and the crew. This is Kilo Quebec Uniform X-Ray Juliet here in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I've never lived outside of the country. Always here in North Carolina. Traveled extensively outside of the country. 73 to the KQ4UXJ. Back to you.
Very good. Hope you have a good day and appreciate you checking in. Last on this list, Mark, KE2EDS. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, and the rest of the crew. As far as living outside of the country, no. The only country I've visited is Canada, so no, I have not lived outside the country. Have a great morning. Happy Monday. KE2EDS.
Very good, Mark. Hope you have a good day. And Mark's one of the hosts for the open mic night out. A chance to pop in. Let's see, time for new stations. This KH along with Vicky, KE8VKY. New stations, calls twice.
Kilo November 9 Echo Hotel Tango and 9EHT. Good morning.
This is Kilo Bravo 5 Bravo Sierra, KB5BS.
November Whiskey 4 Quebec NW4Q.
Echo Golf Foxtrot, Kilowatt, Echo 2, Echo Germany, Florida.
November Whiskey 4 Quebec NW4Q.
5 Delta Bravo, Kilo Juliet 5 Delta X-Ray Bravo.
Kilo Echo 8, Sierra Mike November, KE8 SMN.
Kilo Indy 4 Mike Tango Golf. KI4 MT in and out.
Please check me in and out. That's in and out.
Hey, let's hold up there a minute. The very last station said you were in and out. Could you give me your call sign, please? Very last station said you were in and out. Could you give me your call sign? Okay, nothing heard. We'll acknowledge this list. Had a little pile up at the beginning. We got Jerry, KI4MTG, Jeff, KE8SMN, Frank, KJ5DXB, KEGF, Jim, K4Q, Bill, KB5BS, Doug, N9EHT. And right at the beginning, we had something like KN. Could you give us your call sign?
Kilo Delta Yankee, KK7GY.
Clark, we got you. Thank you very much. Any 8 stations we missed. Call signs twice.
Delta 2 Lima Mobile, KD2NL Mobile.
KE2, Kilo Echo 2, Echo Alpha Uniform Mobile, good morning.
November 8th, Romeo Whiskey Foxtrot, that's N8RWF. Please, in and out, that's in and out. Hopefully you got me this time. Good morning.
Okay, well, hold up there. It's Bill, N8RWF, in and out. Yes, we got you. Thank you very much. Jason, KE2EAU, and Chip, KD2NL, both in the mobiles. I will start with Chip. Have you ever lived in a different country?
Good morning. No, I've never lived in a foreign country. I've always lived in the U.S. I'll say 73, you all have a good back to net, KD2NL Mobile.
Well, hope you have a good day as well and appreciate you checking in. Jason, KE2EAU, good morning.
Morning. No, I've never lived outside the West. I've never even lived outside of New York. So, born and raised, don't plan on going anywhere anytime soon. Just out of the state, potentially. Have a good one and have a good control. KE2EAU clear.
Thank you, Jason. I hope you have a good day as well and appreciate you checking in. Clark, KK7DY.
Good morning, Bill. I've traveled all over the world but never set up residence. Back to the net control, KK7DY.
Very good. You have a great day and appreciate you checking in with us. Doug, N9EHT.
Yeah, good morning. I was waiting on the idea. No, I've never lived out of country. Back to net, N9EHT.
Doug, hope you have a good day and appreciate you checking in with us. Bill, KB5BS.
Good morning, everyone. I grew up in the military. My father was in the Air Force, and I was actually born in Germany, but we lived in France. So I had dual citizenship for a while. 16, I had to become a U.S. citizen, and because I got draft notice or something, my father said. Also lived in Taiwan for 4 years, and after I grew up, I was doing corporate flying down Mexico and lived down the Mexico area. It's KB5BS.
Oh, very good, Bill. Appreciate you being here and hope you have a good Monday. Jim, NW4Q. NW4Q, Jim.
Good morning, Bill. My answer is no. Have a nice day.
Well, thank you, Jim. Hope you have a good day as well and appreciate you being here. Ivan, KE2EGF, good morning.
Morning to everyone on net. This is KE2EGF Ivan down here in Gasport, New York. Hopefully, I've never been out of the country before, actually. I've only been to 3 states before: New York, Massachusetts, Connecticut. I haven't traveled very much. Usually I like to stay in the U.S. when we travel too. I do have break this week, so I got the rest of the week off, and a couple of days into next week are off. I think until next Wednesday. So hopefully I'll be able to check in every single morning. I really like checking into these nets. Enjoy it. So hopefully I'll be for me to keep on making an accident. But yeah, 73 still on that. GF back to net control.
Very good, Ivan. Hope you enjoy your time off, and yeah, we look forward to hearing you every day. Frank, KJ5DXB.
KJ5DXB, Bill. I would be a no. Thanks for the check-in. Everybody have a great day. KJ5DXB. Back to you, Bill.
Yeah, very good. Appreciate you being here and hope you have a great day. This is N2BH. Let's go to Jeff, KE8S.
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, everyone on. This is KSMN. We'll be down for no. Never lived outside of the country, always been in Michigan. KSMN, back to net.
Very good, Jeff. Hope you have a great day. Jerry, KI4MTG.
Good morning, everyone. I would be a no on that question. Have a great day. Enjoy Monday. KI4MTG, back to net control.
Thank you, Jerry. Hope you have a good day as well, and appreciate you checking in with us. Steven, KD2ZH.
Bill, Vicky, and the rest of the Brew crew. Yes, I have lived in the country, and would have a great day. KD2ZJH, back to net control.
Yeah, very good, Steven. Hope you have a good day. Stuart, KC1IFK.
I've never lived outside of the country, but I have traveled outside of the country. So, not yet anyway. So, thanks very much for having the net. Appreciate it. Great day. 173 KC1IFK, back to net control.
Thank you, Stuart. Hope you have a good day as well, and appreciate you checking in with us. Up next, one of our, and the guy help me on log right now, Scott, 2BLT.
Good morning, everybody on it. I have in a different country. I used to do summers up in Canada for 9 years and commute back and forth to work. That's about it. Everybody have a great day. It's 2BLT.
Yeah, very good, Scott. Hope you have a good day. All right, that's the bottom of this list. Question of the day is, have you ever lived in a different country? New stations come with their call signs twice.
Mobile, in and out.
November 0, Lima Uniform Victor Mobile.
Whiskey Bravo 8, Oscar Delta Foxtrot, WB8ODF.
Alpha Alpha 5, Juliet Whiskey. Alpha Alpha 5, Juliet Whiskey.
Foxtrot, Victor Alpha 3, Charlie Romeo Foxtrot.
Kilo 8 Delta Mike Kilo Foxtrot 8 Delta Mike Lima in and out.
Hotel KO4RAH in and out. Good morning.
Okay, we'll hold for a minute. We got Ray, KO4RAH, Jeff, KF8TML. We're both in and out. Thanks for stopping by. We have Roger, KO4QMM, Vern, VA3RF, James, AA5JW, Dave, WB8ODF, Mike, W7OMH was in and out, and we have David, N0LUV in the mobile. Anybody else? Call sign. Kilo Whiskey 4, Mike Yankee. In and out. Yes, Germany. I doubled with the first part there. Could you give me your call sign again? Now let's jump up to our mobile. David, N0LUV. Have you ever lived in a different country?
Well, good morning, sir. Yes, I have lived in the Middle East before, and that was an interesting experience. So I hope everybody has a good week, 7-3.
Well, thank you, David. Hope you have a good day and appreciate you being here. Dave, WB8ODF, good morning.
Good morning, everyone. This is Dave. I'm in Ypsilanti, southeastern Michigan. I have not lived outside the U.S. I did have a chance to visit Quito, Ecuador, back in the 70s, but did not live outside the U.S. This is Dave, WB8ODF. Have a good rest of the net.
Well, thank you, Dave. Appreciate you checking in. Hope you have a good day as well. James, AA5.
Well, good morning, Bill, Vicky, and everybody out there on the crew. This is Alpha 5 Juliet Whiskey in spring, and I am not mobile this morning, and it's not be mobile, although I will be soon. To the question at hand, I've never lived outside of the country. I've been outside the country a ton, but never lived out there. You know what? I wouldn't think I'd want to. I like it here. With that, I'll say 7-3, hand it back to that. Everybody have a blessed day. Stay safe out there. Alpha Juliet Whiskey will be monitored.
Yeah, very good, James. Yeah, it's not to rush in the morning. Hope you have a good day. Appreciate you being here. Up next, Vern, PA3CRF. Going up in the 60s here today and cloudy.
Morning, Bill and Vicky and everybody. Thanks for picking me up. Yep, it is, what's the temperature up there? It's about 50 now. It's going to warm up a little bit. It looked like it was, not right now, so the ground's a little wet. And it's a little over. But we're heading in the right direction, Bill. That's the main thing. In terms of the question of the day, I have lived in a different country. For me, not for you guys. I lived in the States for 2 years in Northern California, and enjoyed that. And I have traveled all over the place. I do enjoy traveling, Europe, Asia, South America, wherever. I'm always up for a trip. Very exciting. Anyway, for the rest of the day, I do a little bit of work from home. I hope that everyone has a nice day and a great upcoming week. Thanks for doing it, Bill. BA3CRF.
Good, Vern. Thank you very much. Hope you have a good day. Appreciate you being here. Roger, KO4QMM, host of the 20-meter net.
Good morning, Mr. Bill and the Brew crew. Hope everybody's having a nice morning. And put me down for no country that I've lived in. And what a nice weekend. Beautiful to be outside here in Florida. Some golf and playing a little bit of radio. Back to you, Bill. Thanks for making it fun. KO4QMM clear.
Oh, thank you, Roger. Yeah, yesterday was beautiful up here. It was nice to get out and get some stuff done. Have a good day. Donnie, KM4CTB.
Well, good morning, Bill, Vicki, and everybody on the net. KM4CTB, Donnie in Beach, Florida. We're starting in the mid-50s and going up to the mid-80s. Beautiful day yesterday. No, I've never lived outside the country, only in the U.S. today. Thanks for doing the net, and have a great week.
Oh, thanks for being here, Donnie, and hope you have a good day. That's the bottom of this list. This is N2BH, Bill and Palmarity, Vicky, VKY, and Scott, W2BLT. Question of the day is, have you ever lived in a different country? New station?
November 8, Mike, Romeo, Sierra. November 8, Mike, Romeo, Sierra.
November 1, Uniform X-Ray Alpha.
Or NH Metros, Florida. Kilo Echo 2, Charlie Sierra Uniform. Kilo Echo 2, Charlie Sierra Uniform.
November 1, Uniform X-Ray Alpha. November 1, Uniform X-Ray Alpha.
This is Kilo 6 Lima, November India, K6 LNI. Good. I will be in and out.
Three, disconnected.
Okay, let's ignore the list. We have Michael, N8, MRS, Thomas, N1, UXA. Looks like you're new to the system. Nick, 4NHV, Paul, KE2, CSU, Lancelot, K6 LNI was in and out. Thank you for stopping by. And via the text line, we have Bob, KQ8U. Anybody else? Call signs twice.
Echo 2, Bravo Delta Oscar. Kilo 2, Bravo Delta Oscar. In and out. Kilo 5, Bravo Oscar. Bravo 5, MB. In and out. 7, COP.
Okay, let's hold up there. Just want to verify that was KW7BOB, correct? Okay, we have W2AJR via text line. Any more stations, call signs twice. Alright, we'll hold up there. We have Andy, W2AJR, and Adam, KJ5DGH via text line. Let's go up top list here. Michael, N8MRS. In a different
Good morning, Bill, Vicky, and all on the Brew Crew. No, I barely made it out of Ohio in the last 68 years. Anyway, you all have a great day, and 8MRS.
Oh, thank you, Michael. Hope you have a good day as well. Thomas, N1 UXA. Looks like you're new to our system. Welcome.
Yeah, thank you much. I'm new to the system because I'm up here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Obviously, we have something going on. Thanks for running the net. I have never lived out of the country, although I've been out of the country many times. And you just might comment where the repeater is. I think it's down in Jacksonville area somewhere. Back to net control from November 1, Uniform X-Ray Alpha.
Yeah, it looks like you're coming through NB4 TV, Jacksonville, North Carolina, and it's connected to the East Coast Reflector. If you go to our website, eastcoastreflector.com, you'll see what we're all about. And this net is the Morning Brew. We're here Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern Time, except for holidays. And you should be getting a welcome letter from us, and hope you're regular. K4NHV.
Well, good morning, everyone. Hope everybody's doing well. I've been out of the country a few times, but I've never lived out of the country. Anyway, have a great day, everybody. K4NHV.
Thank you, Nick. Hope you have a good day as well. Paul, E2 CSU. KE2 CSU. Paul, you still with us?
KE2 CSU, this is Paul. Never lived out of the country. I've worked out of the country, but never lived out of the United States. Back to the crew, back to the Brew Crew. Thank you.
Very good, Paul. Hope you have a good day and appreciate you being here. Bob, KQ8U, good morning.
Morning, Brew. I've never lived out of the country. I've been out of it for a month at a time when I was working, but everybody good day. K2AU, that's that.
Hope you have a great day being here every day. Andy, W2AJR.
Bill, morning, everybody in the Brew Crew. Heck, I've only lived in 2 zip codes my entire life, so nope, never lived outside the country. Rest of the day is work, and then the W73, all have a good day.
Very good, Andy. Hope you have a good day as well and appreciate you being here. And KJ5DJH. KJ5DJ. For me today, let's go to Bill, KI5PMI. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill, everybody on the Brew. Happy Monday. No, heading outside the country. Hope everybody has a great day. KI5PMI.
Good Monday as well, and appreciate you being here. That'll do it for me to New York. I'd like to thank everybody for checking in, and we'll turn it over to Jeff, KE0GKF, along with Vicky, KE8VKY.
Well, excellent first hour, Bill.
Thanks for the handoff. Good morning, everyone. My name is Jeff, KE0GKF. I am located in Omaha, Nebraska, in the middle of the country. Yesterday we got to 81. Today we're only going to get to about 60. So about 20 degrees cooler, but still not too bad. I have Vicki on the log, KE8VY, helping me out and keeping me out of trouble. We'll take another round of check-ins. Please come twice and slowly.
Bravo 4 Romeo Oscar November. Whiskey Bravo 4 Romeo Oscar November. Kilo Quebec 4 Papa Oscar Kilo. Kilo Quebec 4 Papa Oscar Kilo.
Oscar Kilo Echo 2 Bravo Delta Oscar, in and out.
Kilo 4 Whiskey Papa Sierra. Kilo 4 Whiskey Papa Sierra, in and out. Thanks for doing the net. 73. God bless. Kilo 1 Mike Charlie Oscar K1MCO mobile, in and out. KK5 CUS, that's Kilo James 5, Gulf Uniform.
W4 PPX, W4 PPX, in and out.
November 2 India Sierra Kilo. November 2 India Sierra Kilo.
Kilo Romeo 4 Charlie Kilo Charlie KR4 CKC.
Okay, we'll stop right there and we'll go with this list from the bottom up. KR4CKC, N2ISK, W4PX, you from Hollywood, Florida, and you are in and out. You have yourself a great week. KJ5GUS, K1MOJ, in Orlando, you were in and out this morning. Great week ahead. K4QPS is something like that, question mark, K4QPS, if you could correct that call sign for us this morning.
Kilo 4 Whiskey Papa Sierra. Kilo 4 Whiskey Papa Sierra.
All right, William, thanks for the correction there. I think we've got it now. Yeah. And moving up the list, KE2BDO. Richard, you were in and out. And William, thanks for correcting that. Again, you were in and out as well. Both of you have a great W5MHG. Mark, KQ4POQ. KQ4POQ.
That was KQ4POQ. KQ4POQ.
Okay, we got you in there. POK, I believe it is. Yeah, we'll get you on the list here. And at the top of the list, we had WB4RON. Ron, good morning. The question of the day is, have you ever lived in a different country?
Great job, Bill. Thank you very much for everything you guys do. The answer would be no, I've never lived in another country. I've been to like 3 different countries. Never lived in them. Maybe overnight, that's about it. And we'll give it to you and the crew. WB4, our own.
All right.
this morning's question. I have not lived outside the United States. Only lived within 2 states my entire life in the United States. Backnet controlled is KQ4POK, clear.
All right, Gonzo, yeah, we got you in there from Winter Springs. Have a great day. Let's go to Mark in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Well, good morning, W5MHG. Gracie says, bow wow, yippee-yi-yay, 59 degrees. And Garrett, she's never been to another country. I've never lived in another country either, just in the USA. Thanks so much, Vicky and everyone else in the crew. We do appreciate it. We love that text line. W5MHG from the land of the chairman. 3.
All right, we'll say hello to Gracie for all of us. Have a great day. Let's see, moving through Darby call. Bruce in Spring, Texas, KJ5GUS. Good morning.
Good morning. No, I haven't lived in any other countries. Although I've been to other countries, but I've never lived there. Okay, sis, back to you. This is KJ5GUS.
Your thoughts in a different country, guys?
You know, there's a place called Booger Hollow, Arkansas. I was looking up places while I was waiting to come up to the net here this morning. Let's go to Bob in Woodbridge, New Jersey, N2ISK. Good morning.
Good morning. No, I never lived in another country. I've been in various parts of India all my life. I have visited the whole country. And during the draft lottery, they dropped student deferment. I was invited to go to Vietnam there for a while, but they decided apparently that I had a little heart issue. They let me stay home, so, well, never out of the country. And N2SK, good morning all.
All right, have a great day, Bob. Go to KR4CKC. Bill, good morning down there in Florida.
Good morning from the villages. Another sunny, beautiful day here in Central Florida. And no, I have not lived out of the U.S.
Yeah, neither have I. I've been out of the U.S. twice, but outside the U.S. myself as well. Have a great morning, Bill. Scott, Memphis, Tennessee. You were, let's see, by the text line. KY4NB, good morning.
Good morning, everybody on the Brew Crew and Brother Randall there, and KY4NB, Elvis Barbecue Land. Getting up a little late this morning, I am. I have lived in other countries. I was in Austria for a little bit after college, and then I was in Australia for a year when I was 16. I was an exchange student, so I've lived outside the United States. Yes to that question. All right, I'm fixing to get my first cup of coffee and wake up here for calling me in. Brother Randall there as well. KY4NB, back to net. Oh, and I have the Booger Hollow, but it's in Ozark Mountains, I believe. KY4NB.
Y'all was looking these things up while Bill was doing the first hour. Speaking of, there's a place called the Island in Australia. Have a great morning to Craig in Michigan.
N2WXD, good morning. I've lived in two countries outside the United States. I lived in Japan for 3 years, and I lived in Field, which is in Portugal, islands off the Azores, for 3 years, and enjoyed my time. Back to that N2WXD.
All right, Craig. Boy, you move around a lot. Have a great week ahead. Jeff in Crown Point, Indiana, KC9, TEW, the fun button.
Lives in a different home today. So I'll send it back to you. You have a great day. KC9 TEW is clear.
All right, Jeff, you have a great week ahead. Let's go to the Godfather. In with the Zoom room with us every morning, as he always is. WB2JPQ, Dick.
Hey, Jeff. Never lived in another country, so it's a no for me. Don't really have anything to say other than to say is going to be FB in Elmer, so please come join us. Ask or be in Elmer at 8 o'clock on Thursday. WB2JPQ.
All right, Dick, have yourself a we'll see you back in Zoom. Let's go to Coonsey, Texas, KD5RRJ. Good morning, Dan.
This is KD5RRJ. Good morning, sir, and the rest of the brew. And the answer to that would be yes. I have lived in another country for about 5 years. We served as Baptist missionaries in Mexico, and it was awesome time. And I always wish I could go back, but not with the on now. Anyway, appreciate you being there and picking me up. KD5RRJ, back to net.
All right, Dan. Well, thanks for stopping in. Have a great morning. Justin in North Carolina, KQ4DX. What say you, Justin?
Yeah, good morning. Thanks. This is KQ4DX. Justin, as you said there. Never lived outside of the United States. Heck, I've never lived out. But thanks for having me this morning. I hope everybody has a fantastic day. KQ4DX, back to net control.
All right, Justin. Ahead. Doug in Home, Florida. Wrapping up this list here by the text line. WA8CLG. Good morning, Doug.
This is WA8CLG. Very good morning, everybody. And then my service in the Navy, I was stationed 2 years in Japan. Other than that, I've never lived in the country. With that, carry on with the day. Everybody have a good one. WA8CLG. Huge.
All right, Doug. The question is, have you ever lived in Chicken, Alaska? There's a place called Chicken, Alaska. Have a great morning. That wraps up this list. But by the way, I know you've heard it many times, but some people still don't know it. The line is 716-317-9050. I'll repeat it again. It's 716-317-9050. Just put your call right in your phone or device there. Vicki will get it, and she'll put you on the log, and you miss the pileup. We're ready for a good old-fashioned round of check-ins here. Please come twice.
This is
W2.
Okay.
Whiskey 2.
Bravo Mike, Kilo Oscar 4, Foxtrot, Mike Mobile.
November Tango Mobile.
Kilo Tango 5, Bravo Tango X-ray. Kilo Tango 5, Bravo Tango X-ray.
W4VNJ, Whiskey 4, Juliet.
Kilo 4, Victor Tango Tango. KK4, TG, via Echolink Mobile.
Kilo Echo 4, Kilo Echo 4. I grab the reflector before I can't hear. Let's see. Let's go with this list here. I call for because of that noise we've been getting there. At the bottom of the list up, we had KK7 ZH. We had a station out there, KE4P and a question mark. Clear that up for us. KE4P, something like that. Echo 4 Tango Papa. Echo 4 Papa. All right, thanks for clearing that up, Paul. Hang tight. KN4RW, KK4T was mobile, so you're going to be one of the first ones there, Bruce. W4VNJ, KT5B, something AN or AT, something like that. Give us your call and clear that up for us. Kilo 8 Alpha November Tango. Kilo Foxtrot 8 Alpha November Tango. Okay, Stephen, looks like you're new to the system and mobile, I believe, so you'll be one of the first ones. KO4FBM, Jose, you were well. KB3VPK, W2M. Let's do these mobile stations first. KO4FBM, Jose in St. Cloud, Florida. Jose, the question of the day is, have you ever lived in a different country?
Good morning, Jeff, Vicky, and the rest of the Morning Brew. I was stationed years, and I was stationed in Germany for 3 years. Back to you, Jeff, 73s. Have a wonderful day.
You're the man about town, Jose. You have a great morning. Let's go to the next mobile station. Looks like Stephen, you're new to the system in Elyria, KF8ANT. Morning, Stephen. KF8ANT, morning all. No, never lived outside of the country, but I've traveled outside of it a few times. Back to that, 730. All right, David, your great morning. Looks like you're new to the system. Welcome to the East Coast Reflector in the Morning Brew. If you're current on QRZ, you'll get a welcome letter from us or pretty soon. Check us out at eastcoastreflector.com. Let's go to the next mobile station, Bruce in Kissimmee, Florida. Just don't kiss me, Bruce. KK4TT.
Good morning to all. Yeah, I lived in Germany for a year and a half. Other than that, I visited. Everybody have a great day. KK4.
All right, Bruce, you have yourself a great day. I thought I didn't have the reflector. Bruce, yourself a great day. And you are our 100th check-in of the day. Let's go to Charles, W2CJM in Selden, New York. Good morning.
Morning, everybody on the crew. The answer is no. I have never been outside the country. Thank you for doing the net, you and Vicky. Everybody stay well.
Likewise, you do the same, sir. Have a great morning. Mary, Easton, Pennsylvania. How you doing, KB3VPK?
Good morning, all. I'm doing all right here. Starting to warm up. Never lived outside of the country. Visited Canada, Mexico. Never lived anywhere else. Just changed my go-to home base radio here to my Yaesu FT70D. I finally updated it. I should have done it. Hopefully it's sounding okay. I was using the FT270 2-meter only FT for bass. Now it's in the dual with airband, all hooked up to the outdoor antenna. So got the external mic and speaker sitting on the music stand. Back to you, KB3VP.
All right, Mary. Well, it sounds like you got it all together. You're good radio. Nice. Yourself a great week. Let's go to Brad in College, Texas. KT5BTX. What say you?
Good morning, everyone on the Morning Brew. Put me for a no. I have not permanently lived outside the country. This is KT5BTX. Back to the net.
All right, Brad, you have yourself a great morning. Let's go to Joe. Joe, did you know there's a place called No Name, Colorado? How would you deal with that? Where do you live, Jeff? I live in No Name. No, I just need the place where you live. I live in No Name. Anyway, Joe, Monticello, Kentucky, W4VNJ. Have you ever lived outside of the country? Joe, we'll give it a go. W4VNJ. Joe, you still with us? We will put Joe in as in and out. Let's see. Let's go to KN4RW. Good morning, Rudy.
And everybody on the net, this is KN4W. The answer to the question, no, but I've traveled the world, but never lived outside of the country. Pass it back next show. Have a great day. 73 to all. KN4W.
Have you ever visited Batman, Turkey? There's a place in Turkey called Batman. I am Batman. Have a great morning. Paul in Riverview, KE4TP. Paul, over to you.
Good morning, everyone on the net. This is KE4TP. Yes, it is. I spent 2 years in Germany. We're going down for a yes. Everyone have a great day. KE4TP, back to net.
A guten Morgen to you too as well, Paul. Have a great day. Milwaukee, Oregon, KK7CSH by the text line.
Everybody on the crew, all. I have been stationed kind of long term in different areas of the Turkey and Saudi Arabia. Turkey was a lot of fun. Saudi Arabia, it was okay. Anyway, back in
All right, Jason. Wow, that's pretty cool. I've never been there, but we had a blast. Let's go. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 stations by the text line here. Daryl in Epsom, New Hampshire, WB1DXN. Good morning, Daryl.
Good morning, crew. WB1DXN here. I have not lived outside the country, and so I've only lived in 3 different states. When we get to that question someday. Back roll. WB1DXN clear.
All right, Daryl. Have a great week ahead. We have Neil and Ron in that list come in via the text line as well, which again is 716-316-9050. Just put your call in your phone. Let's go with a new round of check-ins before we get to those 3. Please come twice and slowly.
Kilo 4, Radio Lima Kilo. Kilo 4, Radio Lima Kilo. Mobile in and out.
Kilo Delta 5, Zulu Papa Tango. Kilo Delta 5, Zulu Papa Tango. Echo Lake Mobile in and out. Good morning, everyone. N0 RNE. KG5, PhD, mobile in and out. KJ7, IJU, Juliet 7, Juliet uniform. I'll be IO this morning, please.
Kilo Echo 8, Whiskey Sierra Hotel, KAWSH in and out. Mobile. Kilo Papa 4, Lima Charlie Charlie, 4 LCC.
Okay, we'll go with this list here, and let's go with these last 4 were ins and outs, and let's call them off right now. KG4 LCC. Lucas, looks like you're new to the system. Have a great day, and look, if you're current on QRZ, look for a welcome letter. KE8WSH Bill from Portland. You were in and out. Have a great day. KJ7IJU Sean from Portland, Oregon. You're in and out. Have a great day. KG5THD David in Carlton, Texas. Looks like you're new to the system. Welcome, and look for a welcome letter if you're current on QRZ. Let's move up the list. N0RNE, KQ4UA, KD5CPT, K4RLA, W9EBB, Don, WA2WWK, Ron, and K5 KJ5IQN, Neil. Let's go to the top of this list. Neil in Houston, Texas. KJ5IQN, Neil, have you ever lived in a...
Good morning, Jeff and Vicky and the rest of everybody listening. Yes, I have. Did it twice, 2 different stints, so mark me down for a KJ5IQN back to net. Thank you all.
All right, Neil, have yourself a great day. Thanks for stopping by. Ron in Amherst, New York, WA2 WWK by the line. Good morning.
Well, good morning, everybody. Excuse me, WA2 WWK. No, I've been times, but I have not worked. Never been employed outside the country. About all we have to do today. We've got a bunch of things I've been doing on the weekend, but I just plain goofed off. WA2 WWK.
Well, why do today what you can put off till tomorrow, right, Ron? Have a great day. Don in Ocala, Florida, W9EBB, also at the text line. Don, how you doing?
Very well, sir. Thank you for right into that. You do such a great job at it. What a wonderful question. Yes, I have been blessed. I live in many places in the world. Ramenholm, Switzerland was probably one of my favorites. Zweibrück in Germany, I lived there for 3 years. Okinawa, Japan, about 3 years. The Philippines, I lived there for about 2 years. Korea, oh goodness, Holland. Those are the places that I've been blessed to visit in my life. It's a big world out there. And one of the things I've really noticed about the world is, although we speak many different languages, we're pretty much all the same. 73 to all. Have a blessed bye-bye now.
Oh, you are the winner so far this morning. You really have been around places. And thanks for the words of wisdom. Have a great morning. Let's go to K4RLK, Ron in Lecanto, Florida. Good morning.
Good to you and everybody on the net. No, I'm just a homeboy. I've only been in the United States, visited, but anywhere else here. Everyone have a good day. K4RLK, Ron, Lecanto, Florida.
All right. I'm making sure I got the system here. And thanks for checking in this morning. Paul, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, KD5ZPT. Good morning.
Normally I'm in and out because I'm Echolink Mobile, but I don't know if the background noise is loud. But no, haven't lived outside.
This morning. Kevin, Interlochen, Florida. You can correct me on that. KQ4UAM. Good morning.
Yes, sir, you are correct on Interlochen, and no, have never lived out of the U.S. You and KQ4 UAM, back to the net.
All right, Kevin, you have yourself a great week. Thanks for stopping by. N0RNE, Jeff in Lewisburg, North Carolina. What say you, Jeff?
Good morning to you, Jeff, and everybody else on the bird. This is N0RNE. No, I have not lived outside of the U.S., just a couple of states, like 3 states here in the U.S. I don't see any reason to go anywhere else. I love it here. With that, let me turn it back over to Ned.
I can't argue with that, and I agree with you. Have yourself a great morning. That rounds out this list. We've got a lot of connections this morning, so we know you're listening. Let's get you on number 944. Wasn't that a car? A turbo? Let's see, a Porsche? We're on number 944 of the Morning Brew. Let's get you on the list this morning. Twice and slowly.
Gilbert in Orlando. Oscar 4, Victor, Tango, Juliet, KO4, VPJ, Gilbert.
Hotel Delta.
Three, Foxtrot Golf Delta. Kilo, Charlie 3, Foxtrot Golf Delta.
Juliet Oscar Bravo, November 2, Juliet Oscar Bravo Mobile.
Whiskey Bravo 5, India Tango Tango, WB5, ET Mobile.
BBQ in and out.
And 1 CBM, and 1 CBM is mobile today.
Mike, India 7, Foxtrot Charlie Whiskey. Give it to name.
Kilo, Quebec 4, Echo, Oscar, India, KQ4, EOI, in and out, please. Good morning. Kilo, Delta 6, Delta, India, Quebec, KD6, DIQ, Todd, in and out. Okay, we had some overlap in there. Fun stuff. Let's get this list cleared up. KD6DIQ, Todd, you were from Yucca Valley, California. Have a great morning. Q4 EOI, John from Miami. Have a great day in Miami. You were in and out as well. Other ins and outs, KB2 QBQ, Mary from Homosassa, Florida. Have a great morning, Mary. And KG5 PhD, Justin in Abilene, Texas. Have yourself a great day. You were in as well. Moving up the list, M17 question mark. If you can clear that up, you get a lot of doubles. M17, something like that. One more time, M1 station, give you a chance to clear up your call here. Okay, we'll put that station in as in and out. 1 CBM, close, you're mobile, hang tight. TT, Chris, I heard you say mobile. Yep, we got you in there. W2KJV, N2JOB, Mike, you're mobile as well. You'll be at the top of the mobile list. KC3FGD, and KO4J at the top of the list. But JOB, Michael, reach New York. Michael, the question of the day is, have you ever lived in a different country?
Good morning, all. N2JOB coming from Long Island, New York. No, never lived in another country. Only lived in 2 zip codes my whole life. With that, control.
2HKS Mobile, this is E2BYN.
Your neighbor. 0840.
Okay, we got you in there, that station. Hang tight. Let's go to our next mobile station, WB5ITT. Chris in Beaumont, Texas. Good, Chris. How you doing?
Monday morning. Seems like a good Monday. No, never have been in another country unless you count moving from Texas to Louisiana. Because Texas is a whole other country. But, I've never been outside the U.S. as far as residence. And then to the office today, got a whole lot of training to get caught up on, and a particular repeater out of North Sheriff's Office. Got to work on that. Just going to be a fun Monday. Hope everybody weekend. We'll see y'all later. WB5ITT Mobile.
Monday fun day. Have a good one, Chris. Hope you get everything accomplished today. I'm sure you will. Next, Carlos, Flyboy, Hollywood, CBM. How you doing, Maverick?
Morning, Goose, Vicky, and the rest of the crew. Happy Monday. Happy start of the week to everybody. 66 degrees. The car here in Dallas, Fort Worth area. I'm here for the next 5 days for my yearly recurrent training in the airplane. I guess for me. Back to you, Goose, and 1CB3.
Question is, who's the better pilot? Have a great morning, Carlos. Let's go to the top of this list. We knocked out the mobiles. Gilbert, North Florida, K04, VTJ. Gilbert, push the fun button.
Yeah, I have. I lived throughout Central America from age 4 to age 17. I graduated from high school in Honduras. I had the luck that my parents had a job with the U.S. government, and they switched us around a little bit. And so, yeah, I got to live in Honduras and Nicaragua and traveled throughout Central America for quite a while. Back to control, K04, VTJ.
All right, Gilbert. Thanks for this morning. You have yourself a great week ahead. Ray, Elizabethtown, Pennsylvania. Did you know there's a place called Bacon, England? Do you think they eat a lot of bacon there? KC3FGD, Ray, what say you?
Hey, good morning, Jeff, Vicky, Brew. Hey, good the country. Whereas today, here in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and I'm going to spend some time in the garden. Everyone have a great day. Back to Net Control.
And you have a great day as well. Thanks for stopping by. Let's go to one of our network facilitators, Tony in Homosassa, Florida. W2KJV, over to you.
Hey, good morning, Jeff, Vicky, everyone on the Morning Brew, Tony here in Homosassa. 59.7 degrees and negative. I'm living outside the USA. Everyone have a great day. Back to you, Jeff.
All right, thanks, Tom. Thanks for stopping by. Have yourself a great day. Joe, Buffalo, New York. And Joe, microphone's yours. Going once, going twice. Joe, are you still with us? KE2BYN. We'll put Joe in and out this morning.
By the text line from Easton, Pennsylvania, KD382 to round out this list. So we're going to go for another round here. KD3ATQ, good morning.
Good morning, Jeff, Vicky, and the group. Answer the question, no, I've never lived in another country. And Jeff, you almost built up your... back to the net control, KD3ATQ.
All right. Thanks for checking in, Jim. You have yourself a great morning. Jim rounded out that list. We're ready for another round of check-ins. Got plenty of time. Twice. And slowly, please.
5 Foxtrot uniform KI.
Kilo Echo 5, Bravo Sierra, KE5,
Mobile. Lewis.
November 2, Victor Lima Kilo. November 2, Victor Lima Kilo. In and out.
WA3 IGU, Whiskey Alpha 3, India Golf Uniform.
Kilo Charlie 8, Lima Golf Juliet. Kilo Charlie 8, Lima Golf Juliet. In and out.
KC3BXD, Kilo Charlie 3, Bravo X-Ray Delta. Check me in and out, please.
Okay, I'm going to call for missed after I clear this. I know there was a lot of doubles. Let's take down the ins and outs. KC3BXD, Dave from Wexford, Pennsylvania. Dave, have a great week. Thanks for stopping by. KC8LGJ, Steve from Van Buren, Ohio. You're also in and out. Have a great day. And N2VLK, Jeff from Lancaster, New York. You three were in and out this morning. You have a great morning. WA3IU5D. We had a station out there, KE5PSR, something like that. If you could clear that up for us, please.
This is Kilo Echo 5, Bravo Sierra Romeo, KE5BR Mobile.
Up. In your mobile, you're going to be up first, so hang. The list was KI5FUY. Let's go to Mickey. Before I do that, I said I was going to call for missed. Stations that I missed on that last go-round that you doubled and we missed you, come with your call sign twice and slowly.
Kilo 5, Yankee November uniform, K5YNU, Mobile.
Kilo Bravo 5, Sierra Alpha Victor. Kilo Bravo 5, Sierra Alpha Victor, in and out.
Number 1, Whiskey Echo Bravo.
All right, I knew we missed a few, and I'm glad we got you. N1 WEB, K5YNU, and KC2 JPQ by the text line. Let's go to the list. First, let's get Florin and Mickey out of the way here because they're both mobile. KE5BSR. Mickey, Hurst, Texas. Question of the day is, have you ever lived in a different country?
No, I have visited several foreign countries, but have never lived there, although my brother-in-law did live in the Czech Republic for about 4 years. 7-3 to everyone. KE5 ESR Mobile. Back to net.
All right, Mickey. Motor safely. Another mobile station, Florin in Conroe, Texas, K5YNU. Good morning.
Good morning, Jeff, Vicky, everyone else on the Brew Crew. Yes, I have. Back to that control. Everyone have a blessed week ahead. I can see Friday already. It's far, but it's there. 73, K5YNU.
All right, Florin. Motor safely as well. Let's go to the top of this list now that we have the mobiles out. Richard in Woodlands, Texas, KI5FYU, or FUY. Good morning.
Good morning to everyone on the crew. A beautiful day to be mobile heading into the office in the Woodlands. Answer is yes. It live in American 70s, so you can guess what that's all about. Anyway, 73, and everybody have a good day.
All right, Richard, have yourself a great morning. WA3IGU, Dennis in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Microphone's yours.
This is WA3IGU, and as many said, we mentioned I travel outside the States. I've done that as well. Never lived outside the United States, but like I said, did some extensive traveling. So back and have a nice day.
All right, Dennis, thanks for stopping by. By the text line, Frank in Lancaster, C2JPQ, good morning.
Good morning, Jeff, and everybody listening to the Brew. I've never lived outside of the country, and not much going on today, so I'm just going to send it back to the net. Everybody have a great day. KC2JPQ.
All right, Frank, have yourself a glorious morn. Webb in Collierville, Tennessee, around this list, and we've got time for another round. N1WAB. Good morning, Webb.
Good morning, Jeffrey. Thank you, Vicky, and good morning to the net. No, you can put me down as a no. Unless moving North States to the southern United States makes it any from North America to South America. But nope, always been here in the good old USA. N1WEB, back to net.
All right, Webb, have yourself a great week ahead. We're ready for another round of check-ins. If you can come twice and slowly so we can avoid some pile-ups, that'd be just great. We got a lot of people out there listening. 100 connections or so with IRLP and everyone else out there. So we know you're out there. Come twice and slowly, and let's get you on the log.
KD2VXQ, Kilo Delta 2, Echo X-ray, in and out.
Whiskey 2 Juliet Mike, Whiskey 2 Juliet Mike, John, Mobile in Amherst.
Whiskey Delta 8, Papa India Charlie. Whiskey Delta 8, Papa India Charlie.
Okay, well, we'll go with this list right here. WD8, just checked in. W2JM, John, you're mobile, so you're going to be up first here. KD2EXQ, Mike from Syracuse, New York, Euromobile, and In and Out. You have yourself a great week. And Don, KE2CXQ, bye. Let's go with the mobile station, John, in Clarence Center, New York, W2JM. John, have you ever lived in a different country?
Well, good morning, Jeff and Vicky and everybody on the crew and listening. And yeah, put me down for Germany. I lived there for a year. Any of it because I was a wee lad. But my sister and brother, who are older than I am, remember it. So my dad was in the so that's where he was stationed. So the whole family moved over there for a year. So I'd like to go back one of these days to see what I missed. Hope everybody has a great day. 7-3, may God bless us all. W2J, back to you.
Have a great day there in New York. Let's go to Bob in Sylvania, Ohio, WDAPIC. Good morning.
Good morning. 52 degrees and cloudy, and the answer is no, I have not. And other than picking up from the pharmacy today, I don't have anything, and getting the mail, I don't have anything planned. Supposed to get up to 69 or 70 today, so we'll see if it makes back to net.
All right, Bob. Well, have yourself a great week ahead, and we'll talk to you next time. We're down to the 2-minute warning. We're very close to it here in a second. 2-minute warning. Get yourself on number 944 of the East Coast Reflector Morning Brew. If you've waited till now to get on the log, we're going to go with the list of ins and outs. Let's go with ins and outs and get yourself on the log for the history books here. Come twice and slowly.
KD2 VNU, KD2 VNU. Shot and 4 VKF.
KS4 PNO. KS4 PNO.
N5C5 Charlie Lima Echo.
WJT.
Charlie 0 Golf Alpha Quebec. 0 Golf Alpha Quebec.
From Mike, shop liver. All right, we'll go with this list right here and round out the day. Well, we just had KCOGAQ in Cortland, New York. Have a great day. Thanks for checking in. W5WJT, Joe, Kinder, Louisiana. N5CLE, Dale, Cleburne, Texas. Have a great week ahead. KF4PNO, James, in Pine Knot, Kentucky. N4VKF, Ken, in Spotsylvania, Virginia, and one of our network facilitators, Derby. Ins and outs as I called for. Everyone have a great week. That puts us at 153 check-ins for the day. What a great way to start out the week. Everyone, attack the week with zest and vigor, and take care. On behalf of Bill, Vicky, Dick, Scott has been in here all morning with us, and everyone else out there, the Morning Brew team. 7-3, everybody. Have a great week ahead.